I contemplated back and forth, should I or should I not do this video? Due to the fact that a lot of black men out here, we already know what it is when we put our vulnerability and our questions and our insecurities out there for everyone to see. There's always going to be a demographic of black females, especially American black females, that always say, see, you just mad, you just stressed out because you can't compete. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. My problem with this whole thing and how the romantic aspects between black men and women today are very clouded and very, very misleading is because a lot of you have a high level of standard. And I'm not saying come down to my world and stuff, pity me, oh boy, oh no. You're being unrealistic, okay? In a world where the demographic, country too, especially where the demographic of the majority of men, I don't care if we're Asian, black, white, Hispanic, we tend to be predominantly working class, mid to upper mid, depending, incomes. But like the nature of women, the most of yous chase the impossible and get these type of emotions and these type of pushbacks when there's men out here telling you the truth. We're not telling you it. Some are, maybe. I'm not going to even front. Some men are maybe telling you that to knock your self-esteem down. I'm not telling you that to knock your self-esteem down. You know how many times people have told me things to knock my self-esteem down because I'm a working class man and I refuse to settle for a BBW. And you know why I refuse that? You know what I mean? You know why? I'll get to that in a moment. But you know why I refuse to basically just like listen to that and just be like, okay, I'm gonna just knock my expectation down and stuff. I'm not asking for too much. I'm just rambling right now, but I'm not asking for a lot. Because I proved that even a working class individual like myself could put the effort in and keep myself in shape. Ride the bike to the gym, or hell, some days skip the gym and just ride the bike for 30 plus miles. And yes, it is a pedal assisted e-bike, but the fact is my calories burned are high. Why? Because I'm out there longer, because I can go further. I'm on that. I'm doing that. And you telling me a woman who's supposed to be my equal, financially, skin, all that, you telling me I got to deal with all her fucking excuses. All of her excuses on why she can't keep herself in shape. I had to look at one sister on TikTok say that the gym and going to the gym to look a certain way and to lose weight is fat phobic. And of course she had to be a feminist. See, black feminists are the worst, because by default you already hate black men for the most part. A lot of you do. Or then a lot say, no, we don't hate them. But something even BGS Immoral saying, I don't really care for him after he tried to get loud with me in the comment section because I called him out for that sus shit he said about violating another man's booty hole. But anyway, even the broken clock is right twice. And he said the love language from a black woman to a black man is disrespect. And I have to say, I agree. You know how many times, I just recently went to the dentist and the hygienist is a black female, And I can tell you, I can tell you this from experience. This woman did not want to properly make sure my gums were numbed and sedated. Oh no, you just basically no. And I'm like, wow. The Hispanic hygienist I had before, very kind, very attentive, very soothing, making sure everything's all right. That is just one example. Let's go back a little bit further. From my days in environmental services, fellow black women I work with treat somebody who's elbow to elbow with them doing the same job and doing more. Because let's be honest, even at a job like environmental services, they're not doing the rough labor that we're doing, because we're doing what they do and more. We're burnishing the floors. We're getting up on ladders. We're doing a lot of stuff. But even then, they still treat you like dog shit. So, going back to what BGS Itmore say, the love language is disrespect for a lot of black women. And I'm here to tell you, I've been disrespected way too many goddamn times for people in my own goddamn family. I'm talking about the women in my family. I've been disrespected way too many goddamn times. You really think that I will continue to be like, I need a woman just like my mother? And I love my mother, okay? But she used to tell me things from her perspective, meaning I went through this and that, and it was because of the man and not because I had some accountability in choosing the guy type of things. And had me thinking, like, yo, shit, maybe if I do this, I won't get the wrath that, I won't get that wrath of that black woman. Yeah, okay. No, sorry. It still happens, man. It still happens. This is why even me, as a working class man who's inspiring, contemplating, is it nursing school? Is it medic school? How soon can I do this? How much more on my car I need to pay off so I can actually start going to school? Or what do I do? Do I get all these things put in check, and then I find another place to live, and then see where school fits in financially? I have all these things that I'm contemplating on doing. But no support. No moral support. I'm getting this whole thing like, why aren't you doing the things I think are successful? You know how many times my profession's been looked up? I put it on my dating profile when I used to be on dating profiles, and guess what happened? That's a hard no. You know why? Because they look at me and they know, oh, well, he's an EMT. That's not something I want to bank my future on. I want a man to take care of me. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to knock you for that. By all means, you want a man to take care of you. Okay, so you're telling me you want a man to take care of you, despite you being in the workforce alongside of me, you want a man to take care of you so you can stop working, or what? Or because you want to keep working, keep your money and spend his. But you know, when you're working with somebody who's on the same playing field as you, you can't get that. And I'm supposed to be totally okay with that as a man. I'm sorry. Not in this modern era. No way, heifer, no how. And a lot of financial people would tell you the quickest way to build a fortune is with two incomes in the house. Sorry, I'm not a 1950s guy. I was raised in the modern era. As the older I get, things have skyrocketed so much. And to maintain and take care of myself and survive in this world, there's a lot of crow you have to eat. Not everybody can make money doing social media and spitting game that they got from other people. And no disrespect to anybody who make YouTube content, but not everybody will catch on. Not everybody has a look. Not everybody is willing to pander to a demographic instead of telling them the truth about themselves. And speaking of the word pandering, that seems to be something that I have a problem with doing. I was grewed up on, and I know that's not a word, but I was grewed up on the whole aspect that if you just basically got yourself together, by all means, you'll find the woman you want, or that woman that is giving you the hard time there will just come on back and just realize, hey, you finally got everything I need. I think it's about time I bust it open for you, homie. No, it's not going to happen like that, y'all. It's not going to happen like that. And that's why a lot of black men are opting out. Because they realize you require this entire list of stuff that non-select men, shout out to Obsidian, but you require so much of non-select. And when he says non-select, we talking about the men who are visible, the guys who are probably into the academics, the guys who are blurs, the guys who do all this stuff. You expect all of us to step up and help you when you done had 4 fucking children by 3 to 4 different men. You expect us to just come out of the woodworks and help and wait. No, I'm not waiting my turn. Fuck you in your turn. I dealt with a female who just kept coming back into my scene, and every time she came back, she had a different child, and my frown just dropped a little bit further. That's called the reach back. And that's something that accountable commentary talks about quite often. The reach back. Don't reach back for me when you are in a desolate state, when you with a man that knocked you up like the other ones in the past and you don't want to be with him no more. Because not only is a female's love language disrespect, it's raw vagina. And I'm sorry, I'm not adding to your army. I'm not helping you take care of your army. It's just not going to happen that way. I don't have a legacy of my own. And I'd be damned if I help cultivate somebody else's without giving an opportunity to, or getting an opportunity or taking up an opportunity to bring my own into this world. See, that's where y'all got it fucked up at. And this is why a lot of guys aren't giving you the time of day anymore. Because you are expecting this. You have this entitlement where you feel like you can just basically try as many Pinot as you want and ingest the creamy white filling, and we're supposed to deal with the aftermath of that as a man. Something that Obsidian said, be community eunuchs. Men who are basically castrated and made to be servants. That's what y'all want us to do, but y'all want to mentally castrate us. And I'm saying, nah, I'm good. It's your boy Fury. I'm here, now I'm out. Peace.